Welcome to Mainline Online tutorial. Now before us is this question in algebra, and see that if m raised to the power of 3 plus m raised to the power of 3 equals 16, now solve for m. So how do we go about it? Now first of all, let us consider this degree to which m is being raised, which is what, 3. It implies that m will be having what, 3 solutions. So let's go. So here, when we add these two terms, we end up having 2m raised to the power of 3 equals what? 16. So let us undo the coefficient of m raised to the power of 3 by dividing both sides by 2. So we eliminate, then 2 here 1, 2 here 8. So we are now left with m raised to the power of 3 equals what? 8. Okay, so what do we do then last is to add, subtract 8 from both sides of this equation. So we end up having m raised to the power of 3 minus 8 all equals what? 0. So how do we factorize this? Okay, now since this is a polynomial, okay, I want to consider this constant 8. Alright, so since it's a perfect cube number, which means 2 times 2 times 2 will give us 8. So I write this as m raised to the power of 3 minus 2 raised to the power of what? 3 equals what? 0. Okay, so since this is now the difference of 2 cubes, now there's an algebraic formula for it. And if you have a raised to the power of 3 minus b raised to the power of 3, now this should give us a minus b now into a squared plus ab plus what? B squared. Now we are applying this formula where m is a and 2 is b. So here we have that m raised to the power of 3 minus 2 raised to the power of 3. This will give us m minus 2. Okay, now into here we have m squared now plus 2m then plus 4. Okay, because our 2 is b. Okay, all equals to what? 0. Now since these two terms equals to 0, now it implies that either of them is 0 or both of them are 0. So here we have m minus 2 equals 0 and m squared plus 2m plus 4 equals to 0. And from here, if we add 2 to both sides, our m here will be equal to what? 2, which is one of the solution, and this is real. Okay, now looking at this, you get m squared plus 2m plus 4 equals 0. So it's important here that we factorize, but looking at this quadratic, it's not factorizable using the factorizing method. So actually I will employ a method making use of the sum here. So I actually arrive at m equals -1 plus or minus the square root of -3. At this point here, we can now say that m equals -1 plus or minus. Now take note, this is same thing as saying the square root of -1 times 3. So here we have that m equals -1 plus or minus. Now the square root of -1 is I. So here we have I, square root of what? 3. Okay, so here m is equals to, now you can see the two solutions for m here. So -1 now plus the root of 3, then I, or m equals to -1 negative the square root of 3, then I, or m equals 2. So these are the 3 solutions for m that satisfies the equation. Thank you and God bless you.